Hello guys, how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. So guys, as promised, the video for the prepositions, okay? And I also asked you guys to do the preposition challenge on page 16 for homework, okay? And we're going to correct it next Saturday on September 5th. If you do have any questions, just let me know, send me a message. So let's start off with the preposition and let's take a look the meanings. Okay, it's important just to check out the meanings. These first three prepositions you have in, on, and at. In is not so specific. On it's a bit more specific, and at is not only specific. It's something more precise. For the translation, you really have to look up in the context. Okay, because in, on, and at you have na, no for the three of them. Okay, now in Portuguese I would say you have to look up for the what we call substantivo masculino, feminino. Okay, always have to look up the sequence for this preposition, right? Okay, and then we have to analyze the difference from to and for, because it really depends how we use it in the sentence. So all of it, it's about context. And if we analyze context, okay, when we're talking about context, is if there is no such rule for any of them, and when we do talk about context, it's really important for you guys to analyze the reading. Okay, what I mean by reading, you have to constantly read. I'm not asking you guys to read huge and really long, extensive books, but it's interesting for you guys to get to read more, to have more contact with language, and then our prepositions they'll just sink in, and then when you analyze them, it will be something more interesting and easier to understand. Right. So let's continue. So the first one, okay, we're going to analyze, of course there are more prepositions, but we're going to analyze the prepositions on page 16 from the preposition challenge: from, on, for, with, to, at, in, and of. Okay, again you have in, that's not so precise. On, it's a bit more precise, and at is the precise preposition. Okay, so when we do have these prepositions, okay, so let's just put it here. From, okay, from is used to talk about origins, sources, and starting points. I'm from the USA, dos Estados Unidos, okay, because you have Estados Unidos that's in the plural. This scene is from an old movie. Okay, I borrowed a book from the library. We just got home from work. Okay, from is sometimes used to express a reason. He died from dehydration. Okay, I'm sore from the workout I did yesterday. And moving on, from, to, till, until, to describe starting and ending times. I lived in Brazil de 2009 a 2016. Okay guys, I'm going to use a bit of Portuguese here just to emphasize the difference in the translation itself. I'll be out of the office from Wednesday until Friday. Okay, de quarta-feira até. Okay, there's another way you can use from and to. I work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, right, moving on. On, for days and date. My family will arrive on Friday. Okay, you already have the translation there. So when we're talking about days, when we talk about TV channels, when we say on the internet, not in the internet. All right, he was born on the 20th day of January in 1983. In here let's analyze on, because you have a complete information. On the 20th day, so you have day again, so you're gonna use on. January in 1983, when we talk about the year, you're gonna use in. But when we do have the complete information, my birthday is in March, okay? It's not so precise. My birthday is on March, and then I'll mention the day in the ordinal number with the ordinal number. Moving on, I'll be there on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day, you have the word day, so you're gonna use on. Okay. In case you didn't have day, so you're gonna use at Christmas. On the wall, that's a surface. So you already have the translation there. On the table, yeah, the notebook is on the table, the book is on the table. Okay, the famous Caceta Planeta joke. Let's lie down on the table. Let's lie down on the floor. Okay, that's another one. For a part of the body, he kissed me on my forehead, kissed me on my cheek, he kissed me on my nose, he kissed me. Okay, so you have na. Okay, and then you can have on with ein. She's wearing a pretty ring on her finger. You can put your hand on my shoulder, ein. Okay, when we're talking about the part of the body. At. We'll meet you at 3 p.m. Specific, precise time. Okay, the limousine will stop here at. Okay, again, it's related to time, so you need to use at. Okay, never in. Okay, related to time, and never on. I want you here at dinner time. Something really specific. At night. Okay, when is dinner time? At night. Okay, if you're gonna say evening, you're gonna use in the evening and in the morning, not at the morning, at the evening. No. There's a difference. Okay, and here there's no rule. Okay, always when you're going to say it in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night. Moving on, it's at the corner. Okay, so when here you have an avenue and Freedom Street. Okay, you have an avenue on the street, and you want to specify. Okay, and you want to highlight the information that's at the corner. So that's really precise. There's a kids party at the mall. Okay, at the mall, at the restaurant, at the club. Okay, in the last sentence there. And in for months, years, centuries, and long periods. I love reading newspapers in the morning. Okay, as I mentioned, we have a long holiday in the summer, in the winter, in the spring. Okay, in the fall, and so on. The new season will start in July. Okay, you're gonna use in July because it's not a complete sentence. What I mean is you don't have the exact date. Okay, so in July. In this case, if you had the day, you wouldn't be using in, you would be using on. For enclosed space, I'll wait for you in the garden. Let's meet in France. Okay, again, France, Brazil, could be any countries. When you're going to talk about the country, okay, let's meet in France. Okay, differently from saying I am from France, that's something else. He looked me in the eyes. Okay, he was staring at me, he was looking at me in the eyes, not on the eyes or at the eyes. Then here we have of, used for belonging to, relating to, or concerned with. The secret of this game is that you can't ever win. The secret of this. So when you have the translation here, you have to combine of and this. Okay, when you analyze this, este with of, deste, because only of is de, da ou do. Okay, and when you combine it with this, so deste jogo. The highlight of the show is at the end. Okay, of the show, do show. The first page of the book, do. Why do? Because you're analyzing show. Remember, you have to analyze the Portuguese substantivo masculino e feminino, okay? Don't touch it. That's the bag of my friend's sister. Da, although it really depends. I always dreamed of being rich and famous. De, and you have the ing form because verbs after, depending the way you put in the sentence, some verbs after the preposition of, you need to use it in the ing. Okay. Indicate reference. I got married in the summer of 2000. Okay. This is a picture of my family. So you're indicating a reference. This is a picture of my family. This is a picture at my family's house. That's something else. But you're indicating a reference that picture is of your family. I got a discount of 10% on the purchase. Okay. Desconto de. And then you have used to indicate an amount of number. The of, you'll have it there as well to indicate the number. Oh dear, just hang on a sec. Yep. And when we're analyzing it, okay, sorry guys, I was checking the part of the video. Yeah, and you have to indicate the amount of number out of 20. Okay, out of 20, no, out of 20 people, 10 were chosen. Okay, de 20 pessoas, okay, 10 were chosen. All right, and here we have to used to indicate the place, person, or thing that someone or something moves toward, or the direction of something. I'm heading to the entrance of the building. I'm heading. Estou me encaminhando à entrada. Okay, so to, the preposition here is translated as a. The package was mailed to Mr. Kim yesterday. Ao Mr. Kim. All of us went to the movie theater. Ao cinema. Please send it back to me. Send it back to me. Para mim ou a mim. Okay, is to indicate a limit or ending point. The snow was piled up to the roof. A neve estava empilhada até. When you have a limit, that's the same case I told you guys previously. If you go to the last part of the examples, I work 9 to 6, Monday to Friday. Okay, I work 9 to 9, Monday to Friday. It's now 10 to 5. In other words, it's 4:50. Okay, so we have to analyze the context. Okay. Of course, when you're gonna use language, you're not gonna always pause, think about the context. Just use it. Okay, if you get it right, marvelous. If you don't get it right, that's completely okay, because that's the process of learning it. Or used to indicate relationship. This letter is very important to your admission. My answer to your question is in this envelope. Do not respond to every little thing in your life. Okay, so here in Portuguese we have a craseado. Okay, craseado. So depending the way you put it, do not respond to, não responda a every little thing in your life. Okay. And for, oh yes, that's the thing. You have two, okay, and you have for. For can be used in the following ways: as a preposition, followed by a noun, or as a conjunction, connecting two clauses. I bought some flowers for Chloe. Para Chloe. Wait there for a while. Okay. In here, I bought some clothes to Chloe. Okay. When I mean I bought some flowers to, I said clothes or flowers. When I bought some flowers for Chloe, it can mean that I went there, I bought it with my own money, and then I gave it to her, or maybe she asked me, I bought it for her. Okay, and then I gave this to Chloe. Okay, I told her to leave, for I was very tired. In this here conjunction, por eu estar muito cansado. Okay, and here for is por. Right. And the other one, used for saying that someone does not, someone does something so that someone else does not have to do it. So, whoa, let's take a look at the example. Betty will take care of things for us while we're away. Para nós. In order to protect someone or something, we are here today to honor those who died for their other country. Okay, for their country, pelo seu país, yeah. Used for stating the purpose of an object or action. We use the basement for storage. Para. The red button is for para. Used for saying a length of time or a distance. Let's say for 50 meters, for 2 hours, por, okay. And used for saying how long something lasts or continues. There have been drought conditions for the last 2 summers. Pelos últimos pelos últimos 2 verões. I've been waiting for 20 minutes. Okay. For a while, we haven't seen King for a while. When you're going to use the expression por tempo, for a while, you can use that. Okay. And then, okay, yeah, that's going to be our next topic on our next video on the modal verbs. I truly hope that somehow I helped you guys, and especially doing the thing with the preposition challenge with the homework. Okay, in case you do have any questions, I advise you to pause the video and analyze each sentence carefully, and then if you need any help, just let me know. Okay, thank you very much for your attention, and I'll be also sending you the modal verb.